guys, welcome back to the Eastbourne Fisherman. It is 4 in the morning and I've come out today with Bob.
Oi, I'm not Bob.
There's Olivia and we're going to have a fish. So yeah, a bit of a mad one. Woke up this morning and I was like, kind of want to go for a fish. Woke Olivia up because she wanted to go for a fish yesterday and I said no. But we want to try and catch you a fish, don't we? What kind of fish do you want? A mackerel? Don't think we'll get a mackerel, man. It's pitch black. Might do. What we're going to aim for today is I'm just going to put Olivia on a small scratching rig, one up, one down rig, with just size 4 hooks with small bits of lugworm. So that's the plan. And we're going to hopefully try and get you a fish, aren't we? Olivia likes these as well. Oh, Dad likes them as well, actually, which are the Moonglow Attractors. So we're going to charge them up, whack them on as well, and yeah, and just give it a fish and see if we can try and get a fish. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, we try and beat everybody else at getting a fish on the mini fishers. Yeah, right then. So we're just going to flip the camera around then, we'll show you what baits we got. Olivia will tell you what we got, and then we will show you what rigs we're using, how to bait up, and then we'll have a fish. What do you reckon? Yeah? Rock and roll! Right, so the baits we got are...
Worms.
Yep. And then we got... You know what they are?
No.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
They're sand eels.
Sand eel.
Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. That's all we got. Just really simple, really nice and easy. Worms here from Tony's Tackle Shop. And then we've got some sand eels as well, again from Tony's Tackle Shop. So I'm going to bait up now, I'll show you what we're doing, and then we'll start fishing. Right, so all I'm going to do is just going to cut this worm into a couple of sections. So we're going to cut the top off there, cut the bottom off there, and cut it in the middle. And that'll be 2 baits. Okay, nice and small, that's what we want. So all I'm going to do is take my small size 4 hook, pierce the bottom of the worm, come through, and then just come out just before the bottom. And that'll make 1 bait there. So nice and small bait. On the second hook, just doing exactly the same. Pierce that through the top, push it down, and then just come out the bottom there, just before the bottom. So just leaves a little bit at the bottom. Like so. So 2 really small baits. What we're going to do is we're going to rig 2 rigs up. And then obviously, you know, if we catch a fish, we'll simultaneously clip that one off. So we're always fishing. That's the usual way I go. It just makes it quicker, makes the fishing, you know, fishing faster. On the next rig, we're going to whack some Moonglows on, and then we're going to charge them up properly, and then we're going to start fishing. Right, so we baited up. We've got both rigs, one up, one down rigs. I'll put a link in the comments below on how you can make those if you're a complete beginner. What bait have we got in there? Put lugworm on. So we've got black lugworm on both. Then we're just going to have a fish, aren't we? Just going to give it a go and see what we can catch. So yeah, we've got Moonglows on as well. Olivia's fascinated with them. She likes charging them up and having a play with them, don't you? What colours you got in there? You got luminous ones and pink, haven't we? Yeah? Yeah? Wake up. Right, so we're going to have a charge. We're going to have a fish now. I'm just going to cast the rods out, and then we will let you guys know how we get on. Hopefully we can get Olivia a fish. What do you reckon? Yeah? Let's go. Right, so we just reeled into Olivia's first fish that she's caught. She's reeled it in. A little whiting. So what do you reckon then? Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah? First fish with whiting.
Trying to get the worm.
Yeah, the whiting's trying to get the worm, isn't he? So obviously, there he is. There's the first whiting for the session. So are we happy? Yeah, happy that we caught 1 fish. We're going to get him back in the water, and then we're going to carry on the session. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Happy?
Look.
I know, yeah. What was he eating?
Worm.
He's eating a worm. Right, let's crack on. Right then, so the next bait we're going to use is a sand eel. Sand eels are actually a really good bait. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the tail, like that. Like so. And that will let all the juices come out there. I'm just going to put this on the bottom hook. So because we're obviously using small hooks, I'm going to cut it into 2, like so. And I'm just going to feed the sand eel onto the hook. Going to push that up round and have the hook come out somewhere near the face, like that. On the second hook, we're just going to do the same. Sand eel in. round the hook, and then out the bottom like that. It's really simple, really easy. We're going to give that a go and see how we get on. Right, so we're into number 2, fish number 2, which is a
Whiting.
a whiting. So yeah, we're going to get this one back in the water, and then we're going to try and hopefully up our game a little bit. We might change rigs and go for a bigger fish. What do you reckon? Yeah? So yeah, white number 2. Right guys, so we just reeled into this dogfish. Absolutely fantastic fish. Olivia, what do you reckon? You wanted the dogfish, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you said you wanted the dogfish. So yeah, it's a really nice dogfish. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to take a picture with Olivia quickly, holding it, and then we'll get this back in the sea. But yeah, really nice dogfish. Happy days. Right guys, so Olivia's just reeled into another whiting. So how many whitings is that now?
3.
3 whiting, and what else you got?
A dogfish.
A dogfish, 3 whiting and a dogfish. Doing better than my usual sessions.
That's the whiting.
Whiting's there.
I'm holding it.
You're holding it in a towel. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the whiting back in the sea nice and quick, because we don't want to damage it, you know. And then we're going to crack on with some more fishing into the daylight. So you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best bit you're enjoying so far? Oh.
Dogfish.
Dogfish. Rock and roll, guys. Rock and roll. Ready? Rock and roll. Right. So Olivia's just going to put the whiting back in the sea. So if you just give him a little flick into the sea, he'll go. Don't drop the towel. There we go. And Dad will have to put them in. I've got Wellington boots on, so we're just going to put them back. And he's away. Happy? Right, so we caught a few smaller fish for Olivia and a nice dogfish. What I want to do now is I want to change up the game. So I'm going to go for this Trident tackle pulley rig, the aero pulley at the top there, and then we've got it's actually a pennel rig, sorry. So we've got the two circle hooks there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 sand eels, and I'm going to whip them together, and then I'm going to present them on the hooks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'll show you how we're going to bait up, and you know, we'll give it a go. Right guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2 sand eel, which are here. I'm then going to cut the tails off, just like so. And then I'm just going to whip them together with some elasticated cotton to make a bigger bait. Once you've whipped them together using your elasticated cotton, they should look something like this, like that. That's 2 sand eels just whipped together there. I'm going to take my rig now, and I'm going to take the lower hook, which is a circle hook, just going to pop it in the groove of where I've whipped up, and then through one of the sand eels. And as you can see there, all the goo is leaking out. I'm then going to continue to whip the hook with my bait elastic, just to try and keep that hook nice and in line. And I'll go up the sand eel the whole way, because I want to keep that line straight up the sand eel. Couple of twists underneath the head, and then back round in a figure of 8. Usually keeps everything nice and tight. As you can see, all the blood started to leak out the top of the sand eel there. What I do with the top hook is just come down, wrap around the line a couple of times, and I'm just going to come in the top there. I'm going to pull that nice and tight, and that there is my pennel sand eel bait. Hook at the bottom there, hook at the top there. I'm going to cast it out and see if we can try and catch something a little bit bigger. Right guys, so Olivia's just reeled in to another whiting. Another whiting. So we're just going to get that back in. And yeah.
We had loads of whitings.
Sit down, can't see it.
We have tons of whitings.
We've had loads of whitings tonight, haven't we? We've had a couple. How many is that now?
4.
4 whiting and a dogfish, so yeah.
4 whitings.
You having lots of fun?
And 1 dogfish.
That's cool. Well done, mate. Right, done good. The big one. And we're just going to see how we get on with that. Just going to cast it out now. Right then, so we had the big sand deal out for a while, haven't we? We haven't had no takes on it, so we're going back to the small worms, haven't we? Try and see if we can scratch around for a last minute couple of fish. But it's been great. It's been a good session. It's nice to fish with Olivia, my daughter, and you've done some reeling in on your own, haven't you? Yeah, and you caught some fish.
And I put them back in the sea.
You put them back in the sea, so well done. Done really good, really good. Right, so we're going to fish the last hour. We'll let you know if anything else happens. And yeah, it's been fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Right, so Olivia's just reeled into another fish. What is it, Olivia? It is another whiting. Another whiting. So we are now on whiting number
5.
Number 5. Well done, mate.
6 fish.
You've got 6 fish today. You've done better than Dad.
A whiting.
How'd you feel?
Good.
Yeah, you feel good. And you reeled it in yourself, didn't you? Yeah, well done, mate.
I wanted a dogfish.
You wanted a dogfish, and you got one. So well done.
Here's the fishy.
There's the fishy. Let's get him back in the water then, and then we'll carry on for another. This is the last cast now. We're gonna have a last cast, and then we're gonna call it a day. So it's been pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, you have fun? Cool. Let's put him in. Right, guys. So that is it. That is the end of Mini Fishers episode 4, I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is it 4? Yeah, it's the end of Mini Fishers episode 4. We've had a really good night. Olivia's caught some fish. Target fish was sole, but you really wanted to catch a dogfish, didn't you? So we've hit the target, which was cool. And you're happy, aren't you?
Yesterday I was hoping to get a dogfish.
Yesterday you wanted to get a dogfish. So yeah, we've done the target, and now we're packing up and going home. So until next time, guys, we'll see you soon. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.